I call the member for Ballina.
Thank you, Madam Speaker, and I rise to speak very briefly because we literally have seen this today on behalf of the Greens. However, it's non-controversial and we support it. We absolutely support the decision by the government to reduce it, despite the recommendation by the Parliamentary Remuneration Tribunal. And I think we just want really to go on the record that it brings into sharp relief sectors of our working community, the public sector in particular, and also nurses and midwives. That across the public sector, there's a real lack of consistency and equity when it comes to wages. And we've seen, and we're certainly not begrudging, we've seen a fantastic increase in salaries for teachers, public school teachers, extremely welcome as a former school teacher and as Greens New South Wales education spokesperson. We've seen a significant pay rise for police, which is definitely welcome in many quarters. But what we haven't seen is a pay rise for our nurses and midwives. And that certainly in a regional community like ours, like mine, which is on the border, we've got the absurdity, which is that nurses are travelling over into Queensland, where they're paid roughly $40 an hour extra than they do in New South Wales. So we think this is an opportunity to say, look, it's good. It's good that we've got our eyes on ourselves, but it's and rightly so, reducing our salary with the salary recommendation. But it would be remiss for me not to put on the record on behalf of the Greens that we would like to see the same level of interest and commitment to equity for our nurses and midwives. And so we support this bill and we look forward to talking further about how we can have equity across the entire public sector.